Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, I'm Adeline Opara. If it's not your first time here, welcome back to the family. Thank you for watching my video again. This video I'll be talking about reasons why you need to start saving in dollars as a Nigerian. I'll also be showing you a very simple way to do this. You don't necessarily need to go to the bank for this. I'll be showing you a simple way to change your money in dollars. No stress whatsoever. If it's something you're interested in, then you definitely want to keep on watching this video. Hit that subscribe button for more content like this. On that note, let's get on with the video. Nigerian, you definitely know the current issue on ground, which is the naira devaluation. Time passed, and when I say time passed, I mean in days of our ancestors. Don't mind me, I'm joking. Not our ancestors, like in days of our parents. This dates back to 1970s, 1980s, thereabout. In the past, when Nigeria was very buoyant financially, and this was as a result of the high export of crude oil. Nigeria was amongst the top 10 exporters of crude oil as at that time. So it's going to blow your mind that in the history of Nigeria, yes, this is coming, in the history of Nigeria, there was actually a time when Nigerian naira was even more valuable than the American dollar. And this was in the year 1983. As at that time, $1 equal to 89 kobo. Guys, when I found out about this, my mind was like, what? Can you imagine? Like, are you serious? Like, are you kidding me? Like, $1 was equal to 89 kobo. Like, that's not even up to a naira. Can you imagine? So Nigerian naira was more superior than the American dollar. Like, I can't believe that there was actually a time like this. Before we continue, let's see a table of the improvement and decline of the Nigerian naira to a dollar since after independence. So this table dates back to 1972 to 2020. Currently, we are in the year 2021. As at this time, $1 equal 565 naira. One of the reasons why you should actually start saving your money in dollars is because of currency devaluation, which is the naira devaluation that we are currently facing in the country, and that we've been facing for a very long time in the country, according to the table which I presented. Causes of currency devaluation. So one of the major reasons of currency devaluation is actually as a result of high imports as opposed to exports. So what I mean by this, when a country's import is greater than the country's export, so a country is seen to be importing more than it exports, which is when a country consumes more than it manufactures. This is one of the major causes of currency devaluation, and this is what we are going to be discussing about in this video. So come along with me. I just hope you don't get a little bit confused, because I'll just be mentioning some numbers, nothing too much, but just a little bit of numbers. So just follow me. Come. According to Nigerian Foreign Trade Report, in 2019, Nigeria spent about 16.9 trillion naira on imports compared to the 13.1 trillion naira a year earlier. Nigeria also spent $28.7 billion on services. This illustrates how Nigeria imports basically everything. I remember when I was in secondary school, and our teacher used to tell us that Nigeria doesn't even produce toothpick that we use to clean our teeth. Small toothpick, that Nigeria doesn't produce that. Nigeria also import that. I thought it was actually a joke until I actually researched on this, and we don't really have much things in this country that we produce ourselves, and I think that's why the government is actually trying to encourage us by banning the imports of rice. So the government is actually trying to encourage us to produce our own rice. Since Nigeria produces less local, thereby increasing the demand for the American dollar needlessly. And why this happens is because importers need American dollars to buy these goods, to buy the goods which they are going to import from abroad. This causes the depreciation of the Nigerian naira. Another reason why you should actually start saving your money in dollars is because the US dollars, yes, the US dollars, which is the American dollars, is actually one of the strongest currencies in the world. It is the most traded currency, and it's also the world's primary reserve currency. US dollar is also held by both the central and commercial banks all around the world for the purpose of international transactions. So you see why you can hardly ever go wrong with saving in American dollars. The third reason why you should start saving your money in dollars is because you can actually make profit, or you can actually make money while saving in dollars. I'm going to tell you how. So let's take for example, we have, I don't give names, so yeah, let's just take for example, we have Mr. A and we have Mr. B. Yeah. Mr. A had 1 million naira and Mr. B also had 1 million naira. So Mr. A decided to save his money in dollars. Yeah, he decided to save his money in dollars in 2018. $1 equal to 360 naira. Mr. A saved his money in dollars since 2018 till this date, when $1 equal to 565 naira. As opposed to Mr. B, who just saved 1 million naira in a savings account, which hardly yields much interest, as you know what the interest rates in the banks are saying right as at this moment. Can you guess who actually profited the most? They protected their money. Yeah, you guessed correctly, Mr. A. And I'm going to show you how this happens. If you convert 1 million naira at when $1 equal to 360 naira, you're going to get $2,777. Mr. A now decided that he wanted to use his money to do something. He wanted to make his use of his money in 2021, which we are right as at this moment. Yeah, he wanted to use his money to, let's say, maybe he was in need of money to buy some items for his household. Let's look at that money right as at this moment, what he would have gained from it. When he converted his money back to naira, he found out, or he realized, that he actually got 1,564,444 naira. That is a whooping 564,444 naira extra. Imagine interest on top of that money. He made extra money from just saving his money in dollars for how many years? 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. That's 3 years thereabout. So as opposed to Mr. B, who just left his 1 million naira in the bank. Imagine what his bank account will be saying if he decides to make use of that money. And you know what the interest rate is actually saying right now. So if he brings out his money, him and Mr. A, who actually made their money to work for them, Mr. A, of course, Mr. A. So Mr. A was wise enough to save his money in dollars, because if he didn't save his money in dollars, just like what happened to Mr. B, inflation rate, low interest rate in the bank is not just going to cut it out. But one thing with this method is that you don't just want to save your money there and then when dollar increases you just pull it out. No, you want to think long term. If this is what you want to be doing, you want to think long term and not short term. Long term, not short term. Please don't say Adeline said this. Long term, you want to think long term if this is what you want to be doing. If you do this long term, that's when you're actually going to gain more from it. All right. The fourth reason why you should start saving your money in dollars is to protect your money from inflation. Yeah. As at last month, which was September 2021, inflation rate in Nigeria was 17.01%, as compared to the US dollar, which is actually 5.25%. So this is to show you that inflation rate in Nigeria and inflation rate in America are actually quite different. There's actually a big difference between the two. So saving your money in dollar is actually going to reduce the effect of inflation on your money. Not saying that you're not going to have inflation is not going to affect the American dollar. It is, like I've shown you, they actually have inflation issues too. We're not the only country suffering from inflation. But the difference between the two is that while the inflation for Nigeria is quite high, the inflation rate in America is a bit lower. So saving your money in dollar is actually going to be a smart move. We can see the reasons why we should actually start saving our money in dollars. Yeah, the naira keeps devaluating and we have inflation. Our inflation rate in this country is nothing to write home about. Like, it increases at an alarming rate. So you shouldn't be keeping your money in dollar. Yes, you can save some of your naira, because sometimes you might need it to purchase some goods. But if you're actually saving, you should save a reasonable amount, or you should save some of your money. I don't mean all of your money. You should save some of your money in dollars, not all. You should save some so you don't lose all at the end of the day. Look for ways to protect our money from loss, and one of the ways that we can actually do this is by saving in dollars. And not just by saving in dollars, we can actually look for ways in which you can start earning in dollars. Yes, the dollar might actually reduce, but it's not going to be as bad as how devaluation and inflation is going to reduce our money also. So as much as you want to actually make profit from this, I would advise you to think protection first. Yes, you might make your money along the way. You might not even lose much, because from the way things are going, I'm not so sure that Nigeria will be able to recover from this anytime soon. But hopefully, by God's grace, God is going to intervene. But for now, my brother, my sister, save a section or a percentage of your money in dollar. That is my advice. Start doing that right now. As promised, I said I was going to be showing you guys a very simple way in which you can actually start saving your money in dollars. This doesn't actually require you to go to the bank and open a domiciliary account. No, it doesn't. You can do this right from your mobile device. Yes, that is that easy. To save my money in dollars, I use a fintech app called PiggyVest. There's actually a feature in PiggyVest called the Flex Dollar, where you can easily convert your money to dollar and also convert it back to naira. All you need to do is to link your debit card to the app, to the PiggyVest app, and register with them and then log into the platform. Now you can easily start saving your money in dollars. It's as easy as ABC. You can save as little as $1. Yes, you can save as little as $1 with them. Can you even save less than that? I'll check and see if you can save less than $1. So I'll show you how you can actually start saving your money in dollars using the PiggyVest Flex Dollar feature. You click on PiggyVest app and it's going to direct us to the home page after logging in. So this is what the home page looks like. Your account balance is supposed to show here, but I've locked mine. Yeah,
So now we're just going to go. These are the different features in Piggyverse. We have the Piggy Bank, Flex Naira, Safe Lock, Targets, Flex Dollar, and Abeg accounts, which is actually a new feature. We're just going to click on Flex Dollar. Yeah. So once you click on it, to direct you here, save dollars, transfer to friends, and also convert to Naira. So we're clicking on save in dollars, and we're just going to choose $1, which is the minimum amount you can save here. And then we're just going to preview it to see how much it costs, which is 565 Naira. So we're going to select where we want to save from. I'm going to use my bank card. So just agree to the terms and conditions, and then credit my Flex Dollar. Yeah, so you can also use the same method to convert to Naira. It's that easy. So it's successful. You see, easy as ABC. All right.
In order to start saving your money in dollars using the Piggyverse app, just click the link in my description box down below. You automatically get 1,000 Naira free of charge from Piggyverse just from clicking that link below. So once you click that link below and you follow the requirements in the app, Piggyverse will award you with 1,000 Naira. Okay? Okay. If you want to take charge of your money, if you want to take charge of your finances, then you want to watch this video right here. So check out this video right here, 5 ways to increase your wealth in your 20s. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up and comment down below. On that note, I will see you in my next video. Bye loves. Bye.